Viewer discretion is advised.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Quacino Cast, and this episode is sponsored by the XIII campaign. We provide services for all the upcoming local artists. We provide videos, photos, beats, mixing and mastering, anything that an independent artist might need, man. Y'all come in and tap it with the XIII campaign, man. Here we go again. Another Sunday, Kickin Lingo with Quacino. I am Quacino Cast, if you didn't know. We have the co-host in here today, Lord DeAndre, Studio Sheffield. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good, my boy ain't cooked up that seafood macaroni here. We're going to pop the podcast all like this day. I ain't even playing around. I'm going to start off by asking Lord and Phil a question. They got to give me two separate answers, so I'm going to ask y'all this. What is y'all biggest regret in life?
My biggest regret in life is that I never get to see myself perform on stage.
Ooh.
Nah, I started with Kanye West. Kanye West said that.
I feel like I had heard it before.
Yeah.
That's your biggest regret?
Nah, it's not though. But that shit would be fire if I could get to watch one of my own shows from the fam standpoint. But it'd be alright. I don't know what my biggest regret is though. What's yours? You got one?
I'm thinking on it. I got a couple.
You gonna really regret
What's
a
up,
lot of
TikTok,
things.
man? If y'all watching this, double tap the screen. Share this.
Oh, what
This
I
is Kickin
can
Lingo
say.
with Quacino, the podcast.
What I can say, one of my biggest regrets is not learning about investing sooner in life, because I done had opportunities where I come across a decent amount of money, but just being young and naive, I just spent that shit on shit that I don't have now.
Get it
You feel me?
right
Like,
back.
nah, I spent it and it just disappeared. I ain't get shit right back. That's what I'm saying. See, if I would have invested, then yeah, I probably could have spent it and got some back, double some. You feel me? But
Yeah. Like you ain't got shit to show for it.
yeah, exactly. I got a little knowledge and shit from it, but that's about it.
Yeah. Okay, I know my biggest regret is not believing I'm gonna be able to find guidance for a certain thing. Like if one person can do it, that means that you can do it.
Yeah.
Like no matter what it is. And yeah, that's my biggest regret. It's not like searching for it. When I was younger. So
Those were two beautiful answers. The reason why I asked you guys this,
Yeah, that shit.
the reason why I asked you guys this, I didn't know y'all was going to get too deep, but it was very beautiful. I just want...
It was some weird ass shit that just came across my time.
I just want all the women that was listening to that,
suggested.
all the women that were listening to those answers about these two men regrets in life. I just want y'all to, when y'all see this video, I just want y'all to replay that again and listen to both answers again, because it's this thing going around on the internet like about my biggest regret, and it's been women doing this, and what they've been saying is my biggest regret, and this is like going like this is trending. A lot of women are saying my biggest regret in life is that I wasn't old enough for Coach such and such. It's different names. All the girls from all over the country were putting the coach name that they wish they was old enough for. So it brought me to thinking, and I was like, you know what?
This your biggest regret?
I'm sorry that I'm about to say this, and I don't mean to offend nobody out there who's watching, but it's like some women are actually okay with rape. It's just about who's doing the raping. That's how it was making it seem.
You're trying to get banned.
It was
I'm telling you, man, right out the gate.
because it was almost like, okay, we understand that you weren't old enough at that time, and since you thought about that, that means you would have been okay if this teacher tried to do something to you, but you knew it was wrong, but you wish you was older, so it would have been right. But you still thinking wrong because you was too young. One of the coaches, I ain't even gonna say his name on here. One of the coaches, I started coming on one girl posting like, he would have did it.
So one of the East Lawrence coaches.
Yes, you already know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's
Round with buffet.
Huh? No. The other one.
That's crazy too.
I'm gonna say his name rhymes with. You got to think about this now.
I'm already knowing.
His name rhymes with if you kick a field goal. What they say after kick a field goal?
I'm already knowing. I already knew it.
Yeah, him. He probably would have been shot or low. He probably would have done.
Yeah, that it's wild too because they old enough. Like they know now. They know better, but they still. That's kind of scary.
But
too.
he was like 15. Like
I'm telling you.
Hey, I wish this man could just destroy my inside. Like that's kind of crazy. And they of course, it's gonna have women that don't look at it that way, but that's kind of what that is, though. It's kind of like you were saying, like I would have been okay if this guy would have took advantage of me, cause it was him. That's kind of weird to me. Y'all don't think so? Or am I just going above?
Yeah, that's strange for sure.
Cause it don't matter how many times we had the thick secretaries at school. I don't care how bad inside I said, if I was old enough, I'd do something to her. We couldn't say we didn't bring her down to our age. We was like, dang, I wish I was old enough. Y'all wanted to bring the coaches down to y'all age. Really. That's how I'm looking at it.
I don't believe they want somebody their age, even now.
Man, yeah, it don't matter how I look at it. I'm sorry, women. I ain't really try to start this podcast to get on y'all, but I really, truly believe you can get a female to write down everything she could possibly want in a dude, and she get it, and she still don't like it. She still ain't happy with it. I believe in that.
I was literally just thinking about this today, and I think I figured it out. I think it's this, that they are obsessed with possibility. Like, as long as they have a bunch of different directions their life can potentially go,
right,
then that's what they're in love with. Not in love with a relationship, but in love with those possibilities.
Like, I respect some of the shit they do, because it's like they take, like, I ain't gonna lie, they are real great at, like, taking that leap of faith, believing that the grass is greener on the other side, and not knowing what they got to do to keep the grass green. They'll try that out. They'll do it. I'm tired of being with this dude. I want to see what it's like to be with this dude over here. That's how he ended up with all them damn kids, bitch, and nobody don't want you now. But we ain't even gonna get on that. But yeah, y'all should be more mindful of some of the shit y'all say. Because it's giving, I don't even want to say this because now I might be sassy. But it's most definitely giving rape vibes. I got to stop saying rape. RP.
You just said it again.
You got to give RP.
Nigga said it again to stop.
Your RP.
I got to stop canceling. I just, shit, damn, fuck.
That's nothing I'll ever, like, admit to on the internet to a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is weird because there's a lot of people that done went through shit like that in their life for real, and it was traumatic as fuck for them, and it ain't no joke. You know what I mean? Not even really a joke. Cause he hold on me. They ain't the ones you talking about. They ain't saying that shit. There's no joke. They had dead serious.
They dead serious. They are dropping the names.
Yeah. Now, you know what else is crazy about it too is it's not just the R word. You know what I mean? It's also pedophilia. Is the other half of that.
Yeah.
Which is, it's just crazy. They're promoting it.
Poor kids for the future.
I'm telling you.
Y'all seen the post about
unarmed?
I seen the post today. I wonder if y'all seen it. They was like supposedly we were gonna be having to go to war with China in about 2 years.
I hope not. They're gonna whoop our ass. I
hope they get the government and not us. We ain't did nothing.
They ain't trying to hear none of that. They ain't trying to hear none of that.
They ain't trying to hear none of that shit. What y'all think they'll be like? War.
They get the government and not us. So like, yeah, you definitely couldn't join no gang thinking like that.
Oh, I don't want to be a part of
you got beef. Be like, hey man, you gotta get my big homie, bro. Not me. I ain't do nothing.
I ain't do nothing.
If I join the gang, I'll tell them, hey, I'm joining this gang. I'm gonna. They'll be mad at me. I'm like, listen to when we had the meetings. We had the big meetings, the gang meetings. I'm like, so. I'm gonna think of a position in the game that I can be to do stuff like this. I'm like, so is this position that I hold in the game? I want to let everybody know. I ain't even be talking good to them. I'm gonna be like, it's a business. I'm letting everybody know. I reached out to the ops. oppositions. I reached out to them guys. I let them know everybody that joined this year, 2023, has nothing to do with anything before this year. Like, so we gave them a list of names of people who just joined. So
I wear a name tag just so they know.
So when they see us, we have nothing to do with it. What if the games were like that? We're like, but they go, nigga, right?
He has
he
on the
just
name
joined. That's about like D-Ray David when they were talking about the gun laws. They were like, man, niggas don't care about gun laws. Somebody, you think they somewhere in Chicago right now, the nigga run up on the nigga. Hey, what's the gun law this week?
Fair enough.
Damn, nigga, I'm gonna catch you next week. Like, that's crazy though. Like, yeah, I hope they get the government, not us. We ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm gonna tell them. I don't own a boat. I don't own a plane. I only got one gun. I ain't hit nothing to y'all. I buy a lot of things from y'all. I had to bring my daughter in. You see this hat on my daughter head? This came from y'all, man. This would be possible without y'all.
They're gonna do it two ways. They're gonna stop making all that shit. You ain't gonna be able to sip out that cup no more. You feel me? You're gonna have to manufacture your own cup, and then they're gonna use them same factories to make weapons, and it's over with. So I just hope they don't.
I don't know.
Sean, if you watching this, I want no smoke. None. You got it.
Y'all think America, what y'all think it'll be like war on American soil? It'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
It never really, it happened like what, Civil War was the last one?
Man, shit, if I know, we gotta have Jody on you, all that type of shit. He know how that shit.
Thinking about
War
it, yeah. You actually spot on for a real war.
Yeah. It was like the North versus the South type shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was the last time it was war on the American soil. How would that look today?
It's been like 15 years.
Can we just leave the blacks out of it? It's war on us every day. We don't want nothing to do with what these folks got going on. War on American soil, what would that look like? It's a couple things that I won't be planning to do. I won't be on no flight, trying to go nowhere. They might just start shooting random planes down.
Facts.
Motherfucker thought you was going to Vegas. Goddamn Statue of Liberty gone. Nothing that we really need anyway. What is the purpose of the Statue of Liberty?
A flex.
Ain't it?
I don't understand. Like, I'm 26 years old, gonna be 27 in March. It's just been standing there. For what?
It's somebody saying, please don't hurt me. That's it. They say, here,
It
I'll
was
give you this.
Rio de Janeiro. They just asked me, do I have a Hellcat? It's crazy.
I don't know who that is. Oh, you on TikTok?
This on Facebook.
Oh.
Nah. I look like a Hellcat driver? Anyway. Me and Lord, I don't know if you want me to talk about this. Other night we went and had a little showy show. I ain't even gonna speak on that, man. We had a show the other night. We did good. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That hamburger. Shout out to the lady in the back, the old lady.
Making them damn burgers. Yes,
Man, listen, man. When Dre first told me about that, I thought I was gonna get like a little slider, like a little mini burger, like something that I feel like was gonna make me mad. Man, this woman had the bro. Did you know the bread was toasted?
Yeah, I'm knowing, bro. I ate one bit. They had some good
I don't
double
need-
cheeseburgers.
I don't even
you know,
like
you know, usually at like a venue, like a music venue, they got like little concessions or some little regular shit you eat. Man, I went over there and ordered that shit, bro. They said they're gonna be done in about 15 minutes. I'm like, damn, 15, 20 minutes, that's a long time. Man, I went back over there in about 20 minutes, got the food. Bro, that bit was busting. I'm talking about meat, perfect. Not undercooked, not overcooked. Like, it's just perfect, juicy burger with cheese on it.
Worth the wait.
I had ketchup on it and I liked it. I don't even eat ketchup on my burgers.
Man, I was so I'm glad that I even got that burger, because I ain't gonna lie, I was so close to just getting 3 chicken tenders. For sure. That burger was hidden, man. I don't even like tomatoes.
I ain't even finished my burger, matter of fact. It was a big burger, bro. That bit was big. I ain't even finished that bit. I left probably about 3-4 bites left.
I wish I was awake.
One guy you should have came.
I would have finished it for you.
Started to call you too. Started to call you.
Oh, I did call you before the show.
Yeah. Actually.
I was so blown at first because I was riding around Macon trying to see where is it safe to park at. I ain't want to get what they give you, a boot on the car if you park in front of one of them things?
Hell no, that's if you would have read the sign, nigga. It's say between this time and this time.
That shit kind of the wording is confusing though. At least for me.
It say between like 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. or some shit like that.
Nah, I read it. It said from 8 to 8.
Except for holidays.
It said from but I thought it was saying like this the only time you can park here.
It's the only time you gotta pay to park though. And then on top of that, I've never paid for parking ever in Macon. And I be parking though. Never once. I'm talking about during the daytime and all. Man, you niggas ain't finna just walk around putting no boot on your shit for no reason.
I wish I could live a life like you, man. You'll deal with the consequences after. I'm already thinking about it. Don't nobody go. But I'm talking about when it comes, you don't need to be doing that, bro. Because your luck with the police, it's not really, it's not good at all.
Look what you just said though. Look, I can't control that. It's just luck. It is what it is. That's why they say try your luck. I'm gonna try it. It's just luck.
But you living wild.
I wish everybody just knew about your situation. I'd do a skit out of it. Just like pull over a car full of niggas. He in there. Everybody good.
Everybody good too.
Everybody good.
Give me your ID. Sure. Step out the car.
Hey, you.
Like, what the fuck?
It'll be funny if like you was in the middle too. Like in the back seat. Hey, you in the middle.
That's how it was last time I went to jail. I was in the back seat. I wasn't driving. I was in the back sleep.
I felt bad for you told that story. This nigga said he was back there sleep.
That's a terrible way to wake up.
Mm-hmm. Terrible.
I think that's probably top 5 worst ways to wake up. One of them is somebody banging on your door. Second one is a cop telling you to get out the car to go to jail.
That happened before too though. A cop woke me up in the house one time.
For real.
Came in the house, knocking on the door. Dre. Niggas calling me Dre. Not even my government name. Niggas calling me Dre. Like, what the fuck is going on? I was mad as fuck. Wiping crust on my eye. Like, what the fuck?
I had to run in with the police before. I tried to act bad. I wasn't bad. Tried to act bad. Police were telling me we was at the game. Somebody had got to fight. I had on a pink polo shirt. I remember. Yeah. He was like, "Get out of here and go to your car." And I was like, "Shit, man, it's about like 100 people out here, so I know they ain't gonna just pick me." So I went to talking shit. Man, fuck the police. Just blanket like that. But they slowly started walking towards me, but I knew what was going on. And I started walking away. And then I kept like looking back, like every like 10 seconds. They were still like just moving through the crowd, but they were coming towards me. Yeah. Steady walking. They leaving from where the fight was, walking over to my way. And I guess they had to just like still secure that area. So one of them yelled this out. He was like, "Yeah, that's right. Keep walking, pink shirt." I was like, "Oh, he just got off." I was trying to look around and see if other niggas had on pink shirt. He wasn't just talking about me.
Nah, that shit happened to me one time in Fort Valley. I was on the Zan.
Another story.
Yeah, I was on the Zan. I didn't go to jail or no shit. But I was on the Zan, geeked up, terribly geeked out of my body. Walking down the yard. The building I stay in, all the way over here. I'm all the way at the front. And like we got a party going on in my room that just got shut down. I'm not even in my room. I'm on the yard. And the police was leaving from that bit because somebody had just called me. He was like, "Bro, they in your room. They in your room." Woo. I'm like, "Damn, man, fuck." And I pulled my shirt off. I see 12. I'm like, "Man, fuck 12. Y'all ain't gonna have to shoot me." I mean, they be going crazy. I swear to God. Just on the Zan though, like I'm not even thinking type shit.
That just reminded me of my mom's ex-husband. He got drunk one night, and I believe he was on something else too.
On that powder. He
went outside. Just started fussing with our neighbors, bro, like for nothing. Just like, and I remember hearing it. It was like the conversation. This is gonna be sound weird, but the argument started just like this. Mm-hmm. His first words: "Fuck y'all! Call the police." I was like, "Huh?" They was like, "What is he talking about?" My mom, like at the door, Like, come back in the house. What is wrong with you? Man, they over there trying to call the police. Like, he just snapping. They were like, nobody ain't finna call the police. What is he talking about? Like, these folks is out there with their family. Got the damn the fire going out there that they be having on the what's the name? Mm. He out there just blanking like, call the police then. Call the police. And then I don't know where he got this part from either. He was like, you say you gonna do what? These folks ain't really even saying nothing, bro. He was like, shoot me then. Shoot me. Shoot me. And look, and the folks are so fed up with it. They answer was like, this how the answer. Just listen to the answer. When he said shoot me, he said it about 3 times. The old man replied back. He was like, "We ain't got no gun."
He old.
He was an old white dude. He said, that answer always stuck with me. It was almost like
it's like I would shoot you since you asked me for it, but
that's how he said
I'm
it.
Just trying to comply.
People like shoot me. We ain't got no gun. I was like, dang. So they said if you they had a gun, you would have been popped.
See, y'all got some crazy. I got maybe 3 crazy cop stories, but the one that only really matters, I was like 3. My mom said I was like 4, but I believe I was 3. And it was Easter time. I was out there at Stub Park.
She grown. She gonna remember it better than you.
No, her memory be finicky
I think
too.
I was 3, but man, you barely remember anything from that time.
I remember. I don't remember being born, but I remember shortly after that.
I remember being born.
Come on, man. You just
that came out.
that nigga like, God damn. Here comes some shit.
Yeah, but
I
remember shit from when I was about 3 and shit, but
yeah,
I don't remember everything though. If my mom say I was 4, I'm gonna just take her word for it.
Anyway, I think I was 3, and I was out there at Stubbs Park, and y'all know they got no bathroom out there, and we was it was like Easter time or something, and we was doing the Easter egg hunt. But anyway, I had to go to the restroom. I was doing it with the church, so my mom and her friend had said, "Hey, just go behind the tree." Mm-hmm. So I said, "Okay, of course. Let me listen to my mother. Go behind the tree, go pee." All right, so I went behind the tree, started to do my business, and I get tackled by a cop.
Put a big ass nigga up.
Man, at least 220 pounds. You feel me? This is in Dublin. And yeah, that was my first interaction with police. And it's crazy because before that day, you know what I wanted to be when I grew up?
The police.
The police. After that, I wanted to be the Red Power Ranger.
That happened to me too.
So,
well, I went to Pittsburgh Highland Church one time, and a white lady stepped back there, snake, and called the police. Try to call animal control on the young G, man. It wasn't even a snake.
Man, excuse me, that's not a snake.
This is all me.
It
ain't hissing, it's pissing.
Talking monkey.
It ain't hissing, it's pissing.
It ain't hissing, it's pissing. Now, me, on the other hand, I am grateful to not have had any run-ins with the police. Most of my situations in life like that I didn't want to deal with or go through, it was always about, man, it's crazy that I think about it. It's really always been about women. Even like getting into it with another man. I only have gotten into it with another man about a woman. I was going to East Lawrence. This is when I first met Lord. Man, look, bro. I was telling this story last night to my brother now. No cap. I can call Ray and tell you. And he'll tell you. 25 niggas tried to jump me about one nigga girl. Like, I didn't even know what it was for. All it was like I got the report of the morning. I remember that whole day. I came into school, went to breakfast. I sat down at the breakfast table. It was like that morning, nobody went sitting with me. Nobody went talking to me for some reason. Like, niggas didn't want to fuck with me that day. It was one person that went against everything and decided to give me the information that I deserved. And that was, we don't say her name on the show multiple times, Miss Monifa Wright. She came and sat right next to me. She was like, I ain't supposed to tell you this, but they said after school you got. I was like, got what? What you mean? And then it's like, it was like one of them, like, yeah. You got at school, then got her shit right back and left. I was like, wait, come back. Man, you talking about dreading the whole day, like, it was almost like, you know, you finna get your ass whooped when you get home. your friends trying to make jokes and shit, and then you laugh a little bit, but then reality snaps back in real quick. Like, God damn, I can't laugh with y'all niggas. I got this going on. Man, soon we got out of that school, bro. They go to the bus. I didn't know who was supposed to be getting me. So just imagine you done got that news about you supposed to get beat up after school, but you don't know by who. So you walking, just looking at everybody, and you know after school, everybody be walking close as hell.
Yeah, they do.
So it's like, I don't know who's finna swing on me.
I just know I'm getting swung on.
So I walk up to the bus. I tell my cousin Ray, because Ray knew everybody at Elon. I was like, man, they told me they supposed to do me after school, did that and third. Ray he did the worst thing that I don't.
Start calling your name out loud and shit.
Nah, he did the worst thing possible.
He like to play.
Nah, he was trying to help me, but you know how when some people try to help you, it'd be like, this is the worst help ever.
Yeah.
He was on some shit like walking up to everybody. Hey, who trying to fight my cousin? Who trying to fight my cousin? You trying to fight him? I was like, why is you doing this, bro?
Making it low key worse.
Whole time, then I see who's supposed to be doing me. It's like they had it all planned out.
Oh no.
My East Lawrence, after school, they used to have like 3 rows of buses just lined up across the whole school. So I'm going to the bus. It's like 20 niggas right beside my bus. Like folded arms, everything. Like this.
Damn.
And I have to go this way. I ain't have the.
That's what everybody hate Chris shit. That's
Look,
all
bro.
the scene on us.
Bruh, it was like no matter how I try to do this, I thought of every way. I said, damn, I don't want to walk straight in front of them. Cause like niggas didn't care. Like as soon as I would have got in the area, they would just jump me in front of my bus.
Oh, God.
I was like, so I don't want to just walk right in front of them. I said I can go around the bus and come in front of the front, but it's still like they can walk up to that side and just do me right there in front of the bus. So this is the only option I had. They was on the sidewalk. The bus like right here. I'm gonna show you how it was. The bus like right here. This the sidewalk. This the school. This is like the school, and they got like the metal poles. I'm walking through the metal poles, nigga. So like somebody swing, you gonna tear that goddamn hand up. I got my ass on the bus finally. Nigga, like one of the niggas like almost walked up. Like, hey, bro, hey. You know you gotta act like you ain't even hear me.
Yeah.
I get on the bus. When I get on the bus, I just hear niggas start talking shit. I get on the bus, I hear a nigga say, yeah, bitch ass nigga, you ain't talking that shit now?
You ain't gonna shit.
Don't judge me. You have something, you want something?
No, I'm good.
I know you was jet eating like a motherfucker.
No, I just playing.
I get on the bus,
Sorry,
I hear a
don't
nigga in the
look
background
appetizing
tell me,
You said what?
I saw it. They don't look appetizing.
nigga like, nigga, you ain't talking all that shit? Nah, what's that shit you was talking about? I was like, bro, I don't even know what I said. What y'all mean? Like, I'm just sitting on the bus, like, they talking shit. I'm just sitting on the bus. I'm like, I'm not finna look over there. I'm not saying nothing back. Yeah, I'm all kind of bitches today. Yes. I'm everything y'all calling me. I go home that day, lay on the bed, get a text message. This is how I find out why I was finna get beat up. Get a text message from a random number. We'll get on that in a minute too, because that was crazy back then. I get a text message from a random number. Motherfucker say, yeah, nigga, don't be talking to my girl no more. You almost got dead today. And it, like, ever since that day, it always been in my head, like, wait, so I was finna get beat up by 20 dudes, by one dude, girl? He had to tell them something else, bro. I don't believe you say, hey, man, I don't believe me going to get Dre and feel like, man, because I talk to my girl. Come on. I don't believe in that, bro. It's something else had to happen. It had to be a gang or something. They had to say I disrespected the gang or something. It was something, bro. You ain't just jumping me by no one nigga gal.
Yeah.
Oh, so you feel like he like came up with a rumor?
I feel like he came up with
He
something.
probably just didn't say the girl part. He probably like, man, that nigga tried me, bro. I'm finna get on his ass. Then his friends were like, shit, I'm a ride, bro. You feel me? He probably didn't say.
And
This
then you
nigga
know
tried
it.
my girl.
You know it. East Lawrence, it was like a dub versus the E type thing. What's going on, man? It's your boy Quacino Cast, and this episode is sponsored by the XIII campaign. We provide services for all the upcoming local artists. We provide videos, photos, beats, mixing and mastering, anything that an independent artist might need, man. Y'all come in and tap it with the XIII campaign, man. But the part I said I was gonna go back to was ain't that crazy back like how back then, like now you gotta ask for people's number. Back then it's like you could just get somebody's number. That was crazy.
Bro, back then, phone shit was different. Like the ringtone era and all that shit. Like forward messages and all that type of shit. Like you'll be a part of a chain message from you don't know who the fuck that shit.
Exactly.
From. That's how I knew he made music though, cause they got that ringtone shit. Like you feel me? Shit.
Got
like
a ringtone going around.
Like I don't even know who showed me that shit or who sent it to me. I just remember I heard this nigga rap. I remember being on the bus and like a bit might just be wanting to hold your phone or some shit and then be like, "Ooh, send me these ringtones." Start Bluetoothing ringtones to each other and shit.
Bro, that was a thing. Like, get your phone. Like, let me hear your ringtone.
Yeah, I remember one time Endo had my phone so long on the bus, bro. That shit started blowing me. They been had my phone for so long, just playing all the ringtone, Bluetooth and shit too. I'm like, bro, like. I was the type nigga, I'm recording my shit off the TV and all. Like, I'm getting exclusive ringtones. Yeah. Like, y'all not just finna have my shit.
Taking all the sauce.
She taking all my shit.
I was the man in school for the ringtone, especially like 6th grade. Before I came to the E. It was crazy. At the Dub, it was like a demand. At the E, it was like nobody really cared. Everybody almost like had the ringtone.
Everybody at the E was kind of behind. It was behind with a lot of shit.
Man, when I was at the Dub, guess what? Everybody wanted... Ringtone was a... Man, look. In the summertime, I found the website. All you had to do was go on there, type in the song that you were looking for. It pulls up the whole song, like the entire song.
You want as the ringtone.
Yeah, you choose the part you want as the ringtone and send that bit to your phone. It was free.
That shit.
It comes straight to your phone.
I probably was a different website I used, but I do remember websites like that back then for sure.
I had everything. Folks used to be like, man, how you already got the Swag Surfing Lil Wayne ringtone? Big had a different ringtone every day.
Oh God, ring back tones too.
I ain't never do that. I ain't really care about ring back tones.
Meta.
I did. Nigga, Lil Wayne was gonna be playing. You call me, you're gonna hear him. I don't know what song it's gonna be, but you gonna hear him.
How long was the ringtone era? That was at least a 6-year thing, 7-year thing.
Nah, ringtone was all the way up to like my last ringtone probably was like 2016.
Oh, you still was going to 2016?
I had an Android though. Remember Galaxies had came out. It was the Galaxy. You know, Galaxy still had ringtone.
Lie, bro. I'm thinking about it. Me too.
You can put a ringtone on
your
you
iPhone. Can.
It's just like it's standard. It's like a class type of thing. Like you feel
right.
more important when you got the regular iPhone ringtone. Cause now nigga know you got an iPhone. I swear that's how people like.
Dre know my last ringtone. Yeah. Ain't nothing, just get a little money, yeah. Get a little money. Blue Benjamin talking new money, yeah. Blue.
Man, let's bring it back. Let's bring ringtones back.
To piss me off. I ain't gonna tell.
But my seats go off all day long.
I think I had to play here. Listen to it. Phone ring. He gonna listen to that.
It's an opportunity.
That's just like my stepdaddy, bro. His ringtone used to be that. I wanna be a
baller, shot caller. I hate that song, bro. Man, I had a
he gonna
bunch
let
of
that bit play too, boy.
Pick it up on the last.
Highway, making money to flyway. No, it's gotta be better way.
Ain't no emergency.
Better way.
And then he'll pick that bit up.
Hello, yeah, what's up, man?
He in a good mood now.
Nah, my pops, they what my pops would do. When my pop's ringtone used to go off, he'll pick up still singing his ringtone. Like this.
That's the type of shit he do instead of not being a ringtone in a while. Like if he just be in the truck listening to music or something, then I call him, he gonna be still rapping the song. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to tell you something, bro. He just rapping.
Gotta get it out. Hey, I ain't gonna never forget that Little Money ringtone.
We was just saying that bit last
night.
So crazy.
Cause bro, I done try to go find this song like 30 times, bro. Can't find it bit. I found the group. They took the song down. Yeah, I found they SoundCloud and everything. So they got music still coming out.
Who is it?
It was like SGB or SBG Teleman. I know that was their group. They was just like local rappers from Florida. I had heard it from somebody from Florida and they were like, but it actually sound good.
You can probably hit them up and they'll send it to you.
I don't know, they might be like us. We ain't probably got that old shit.
Oh my God. People be asking me about old songs all the time. Nigga in the studio just last night asked me about that. I'm gonna do this, I've been making old time.
Oh yeah.
Stop.
First beat I produced for the Lord.
Damn, that was your beat. That crazy. Forgot about that.
I'm surprised he still even liked that beat.
Bruh, people like still like this song, bro. I have people hit me up about it every now and then. But it was just crazy that a nigga from the hoop last night said something about that song to my. I ain't gonna lie, I still fuck with. I'm like, that? Of all songs? It's crazy.
Boy, you just really said something. 'Cause I was just finna name my favorite song by you, and it was. It's crazy. It was that crazy.
Forgot about
I remember before you dropped it, it was like,
that was one of them
it
songs,
was unbelievable. I was like, this nigga did this.
That was one of them songs, yeah, like, I wish I would have dropped it when I first made it, because we all was, like, on that bit. Like,
Right.
you know, we was, like, on that bit for real, to the point where, like, when it do drop, it ain't nothing no more. That's why I never dropped it.
I remember I used to make fun of that Can't Stop, Won't Stop song. 'Cause I used to be like, it sounded like your ass saying, thought your ass speaking Spanish, it's my K-Sa, Won't Stop.
What you was saying on the song? He listening to it though, like listen to it.
Ray, come on, I always do that. He listening to your song. What you said, bro?
What you was saying though?
Nah, you'll be riding with him, bro. It's been time I be riding with the man in the car. He playing one of my songs. He'll stop that bit. What you said right here? But I respect that though.
Like that before too, though.
Oh yeah, you had that. But I respect that though, cause like it made me feel like they be want to sing the
I
song.
ain't never listened to music with him before.
Oh, I thought you said I ain't never listened to your music. Some shit like that. I was saying, man.
How long we been recording?
Yeah, we about 35 minutes.
We only got 30. We only been doing it 35 minutes.
Oh.
I'm tired of you. I'm gonna ask y'all some bullshit because I know we all got one of these answers. Your highest moment.
Highest, like off the weed high, like.
Yeah. What's the
weed?
dumbest shit you ever?
We talking about just weed?
It can be like any.
Cause I done been high.
Any kind of drug you ever
Higher
had.
than a motherfucker, boy.
What's the like?
Me.
Tell us what that was. Like how was that?
I'll give you one. I'll go for my highest on weed. My highest time.
Yeah,
No, I'm just saying this is gonna be my first one. The highest I ever been on just weed. I hold it, bitch. You ain't gotta keep. Well, it's really 2 times that was kind of similar, but the first one I was still young. I had a show at Wings Cafe in Macon, Georgia. I think it was my first show, bro. Yeah, I think it was my first show ever. Then right after the show, I'm in the car. It's like Slater in the car, D in the car, TJ in that bit. We smoking the gas, like some gas too. I got a sucker in my mouth. Then I knew I was high. My tongue got dry. My tongue was dry. Before I couldn't even eat the sucker, it was like stuck to my shit, like stuck in my mouth. I was like, bro, something ain't right. I'm telling you, but like something ain't right. They playing music loud here, everybody laughing in the car and shit, having a good time. I'm in this bit panicking. I'm like, boy, something ain't right. Roll the window down, bro. Slater, we in his car. It's an old Mustang. The window, I'm in the passenger side. The window don't roll down right. So you gotta like keep pressing the button and it'll roll down just a little bit every time. Bro, do you know it felt like it took an hour for that window to get down, bro? I'm over here doing this. Oh no. I'm beating that bit like, bro, come on, bro. This shit not working, bro. They all laughing at me though. I'm panicking like, fuck.
Yeah. Look, bro could have just got out.
No, we on the interstate.
Oh.
We driving. Yeah, we on the interstate.
I thought y'all were parked.
Nah, hell nah. It feel like, bro, I swear to God, it feel like we going about 200 miles per hour, bro. I was tweaking out so bad.
Everything was going fast but the window.
Oh, God. It feel like we just flying. I was so geeked up.
I'm going to tell you one of my most geeked up times on weed. It wasn't even with you was the crazy part. I was with Trey Scott and John McCrae. It was the summertime. I'm talking about blazing. I remember. I don't know why I can remember this day like it was yesterday. Bruh, it was summertime. I remember it was hot as fuck. It was like 2. I know it was like, it had just turned like 2 o'clock. We pulled up to John McCrae Hive. I'm in the back seat, them boys in the front. And this what made me mad with them this day. They wanted to hot box the car in the summer. In the middle of the day, hot as hell. So we hotboxing, music beating. He ain't even got the AC on.
I used to hate that shit.
Look, I'm in the back seat like this. And I was so high, bro. I was about like you. I thought I was panicking. I was checking my breathing back there. I was like, I don't think I can breathe. I'm doing this. So I pulled in move. I was like, man, I got to spit. I opened up the door. But I cracked that bit.
You really need that?
I really got my mind by the door.
Taking in the fresh air.
And that bitch Trace looked back to my bro, what the fuck you doing?
This on me, I used to do shit like that. Nigga get mad, you break the hot box.
Look, Trace got like, bro, what the fuck you doing? I was like, I had to spit, bro. Then I fake spit. He's like, nah, bitch, I was trying to get some air. So I close.
Like, bro, you want me to die, nigga?
Like, nigga clown you for anything because I'm trying to live. I'm trying to breathe, but I really back that bitch under attack. Oh God.
That's one thing.
I'm bad. This was like pre that too. Like before that shit had happened to me. It was like a couple weeks right before that. I'm talking about I'm back that bit like my lips is on the metal part.
You talking the middle part of the car?
Yeah, trying to get there. I'm just bad at like pretend this the door right here. I'm just like this.
Man, that's what it looked like when you really just trying to live.
Cause you couldn't let the window down.
Yeah.
Like you dying me trying to live.
Bro, they were laughing at me cause I was trying to live at that bit.
I know another time when I was super high on the acid. Man, I'm out there with Smith's Old Bar in Atlanta with Jody and Chris and Melissa there. I think B. Scott might was there. I think everybody was there. Man, I'm on the acid. We all deep. You know, they all like to play and shit, have a good time and shit, like to turn up. Man, I'm so geeked up. I'm not trying to talk to nobody. I'm just sitting there like, damn, boy, I'm geeking out my fucking mind. I done try to take a shot or some Jack because the lady at the bar like, shit, you perform, we'll take a shot. I try to take me a shot, take the edge off. Bro, do you know that's the fastest I ever threw up outside? As soon as I swallowed it, I felt that bitch go down and come right back up. Man, I started power walking to the back. Cause I can't just look like I got to throw up. You feel me? I'm still got to look cool. I'm in front of a bunch of people. Just power walking, trying to look important. I threw all this shit up, and I swear that shit intensified the high. I got like even higher, bro. I'm telling you, when I got on stage, it felt like everybody just staring at me like a fucking monkey or some shit, bro. Like, that shit wasn't it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Though it feel like, I don't know, like back in the medieval times they had jesters and shit, like for their entertainment. I felt like some shit like that. That shit wasn't it.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell this story, and I ain't never told nobody this story. I feel ashamed to say this story.
No, don't tell me, bro.
What?
I was about to say, tell me shit.
I feel ashamed of this story sometimes because I shouldn't have been this high.
Shit. It's some great shit, ain't it?
Nah.
Okay.
Give me back my mac and cheese.
Spit it out.
Okay. It was a kickback this night. I got high as hell. I'm talking about, man, I probably had no smoke by, I ain't even gonna say the number. I was smoking all day. Like, I'm talking about, it was like every hour. Because folks just wanted to smoke, man. So I'm just smoking, then the kickback came. I'm out there big. Like, I know everybody experienced this when you getting high. You smoking, you mid-conversation, laughing with some friends, talking and shit. Next thing you know, it's just like,
like you too aware.
you like, hold on. And then motherfuckers still talking and you ain't even laughing anymore. It's just like, all right, bro, yeah. I'm just looking around. Bruh, the high was like kicking. Like, I started looking around. We in this neighborhood. I'm at this kickback. It's so deep. It's this part of the road. You know, like in the neighborhood, you know those neighborhoods that have like big trees. So like when the sun's shining, it's like shade all on the whole road because like a couple of trees.
Yeah.
So it was like a full moon this night too, and nigga was out in that same tree had it had the whole this part of this road dark. Looked like it would have had it dark in the daytime too. Mm-hmm. I can hear like 1,000 people, but I can't see nobody's face.
That shit weird.
And it's just like I'm high as hell, and something just tell me they trying to kill you. Get to safety.
Oh,
I start walking to the car, bro. I'm walking to the car, and niggas like, "What up, Quay? Hey, boy, come here right quick. Hey, let me all this." I'm just like, I don't hear nothing. All I hear is the consciousness telling me to get to the car. I told my friend, I told her, "Hey, girl, send me the key right quick." She done came to the car and everything. Like, I done told her I'm finna go sit in the car, so I'm thinking she was like, I slick lied to her. I said, man, I gotta go to the high, bro, man. I got that pot done tripping. They're like, she was like, all right, I'm finna come to the car. She done gave me the key. I done went and sat in her car. She don't got no tent. People can walk by. I don't know why it just felt like people were watching me this night, bro. It's like people were coming up to the car, trying to see who in the car and everything, bro. I'm literally in the car, like, done laid the seat all the way back. Yeah. Like, I'm sitting low in that bit. Like, I don't know why I panicking like this. Goddamn, she finally came to the car. He was like, you straight, bro? I was like, yeah, man. I felt like I was on the phone. I was like, yeah, they're on the pops again. He was like, where I'm at. She was like, all right, I'm coming. She closed the door again, went back to the party. She had a curfew, and it was like 12. She finally came and got in the car and finally took me home. I let the seat back up. And then this, you already know you be on some bullshit. Like, yeah, them niggas really wasn't fucking with me like that no way. When I would beat somebody ass like that bitch. On God. And I'm pulled off. And the reason why I remember this night is cause she had a curfew and I couldn't get no Waffle House. I just remember when I got home, I brought Waffle House to me that night. Man, listen, bro. I went in that kitchen.
I know.
Grilled cheese toast, French fries. I had bacon and sausage in that bit. I had made some pancakes on the side too. Brought Waffle House to the crib, and then Dre, I don't know if you remember my Instagram picture. It was this picture for a long time. Like, I think I had changed it like around the time, like probably when I first started recording with y'all. I think you had probably mentioned something to me like, bro, why you got this picture on your Instagram?
What was it?
It was this night. I was out there. I'm so motherfucking high. I was looking in the mirror like this. Just looking at myself like amazed at how high I was, and I took a picture and made it in my.
I think I know the time you had to look for.
Yeah, it was. I took several pictures that night because I made another one. This one, it wasn't my profile picture.
Cause you was skinny Quay back then.
Yeah, it wasn't my profile picture though, but it was on my page. I was laying on the chair. It took a sideways selfie, just laying down, high as. I was posting this shit on my Instagram.
Yeah. It felt fato in the moment because you was so geek.
It was like, well, geeked up. Had the fake Cuban chain. I had the fake Cuban chains on my page. Fake watch. I was doing a bunch of crazy shit back then. But that's like a high moment I never told nobody. I was paranoid. Like, I don't know why I thought people wanted to do something.
Why you was embarrassed about it?
I don't know. It made me feel like I was the B word that night.
Oh, okay, I feel you.
Nah, that's just that weed paranoia though, for real. Cause that shit'll get you like that, bro. When you get too high, you'll be thinking the worst in any situation.
Yeah, that's true. Even if you watching the movie, you might is this shit happening to me? But one time I was in New York. I was over at some girls' places. They had offered me some acid. I said, why not? You know what I mean? It's my first time doing acid. I put the tab on my tongue. I knew them for about a month or so. Okay. So yeah, we were somewhat familiar. That was about 4 deep though. So, you know, I mean, the trip went well. I was getting ready to leave. It was only about 7 or 8 hours into the trip though. For those that don't know, acid lasts for about at least 12 hours. But this is my first time. I had come down. It's been about 15 minutes. Ain't seeing no more crazy visuals or nothing.
Thought it was over.
Yeah, I said, all right. I thought it was over. I said, all right, I'm about to go ahead and head out. So I hop in the whip and I started driving back to base. And mind you, I was standing on the military base at that time when the homies was up there. He said, hey, just come up here. I said, oh, yeah, for sure. So anyway, I was heading back there. And I looked up at the moon on my way back. That motherfucker winked at me. I said, no, sir. Not like this. And so I went ahead and called somebody else. And I pulled up to her house and I just stayed there until I was sure there was no more visuals. So
hey,
yeah, that shit will ramp back up on you as soon as you change environments, like you know how you get drunk sitting down and you stand up and hit you. That's about like how the acid be like. If you on the acid in here for some hours, you think you cool. As soon as you walk out that door, that bit.
yeah,
you feel me?
Ramp back up.
Phil said the moon winked at him. It don't sound scary, but let me tell you how I know that's scary.
Cause that bitch ain't supposed to do that.
Exactly. Cause I had a dream, nigga, one time. You know how when you were little, you thought the moon was following you when you riding in the car?
I never thought that.
So you ain't never been riding in the car and you're like, you don't understand what's going on. You look like the moon following you, though.
I imagine
you
little aliens jumping past, like from tree to tree.
I had a fucking dream, bro.
I was kind of, you know.
I had a dream.
He said I was never that dumb. That's what he really said.
I had a dream.
Eat your chicken nuggets, mac and cheese.
In my dream, it was scary, bro. I had a dream the moon was talking to me.
At least you still get to have your childhood now.
That bitch was talking to me. That bitch talking about, where you going? Like, I remember I was riding in the car, the moon talking to me. Where you going? It's like he got a... like
wait,
a deep,
hold on. The moon was talking to you.
Yeah, like a deep-ass voice. Like everybody in the city can hear this shit. Yeah. I'm riding, but it's like he only talking to me. Where you going? I ain't saying nothing. I turned the music up. It's like I'm running in front of him. I can always see you. I see everything.
That was God talking to you.
Nah, that wasn't God. And definitely with the moon. That bitch had a face. It was about like on when the moon have a face on SpongeBob.
I thought you were going to say Barry and the Big Blue High. Lunar High.
Oh, yeah. That bitch had a face, too. That bitch the same, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a girl, Luna. I used to watch that when I was young.
Why they used to do that on the kids' TV shows? Like get
Something about weird
the moon
shit.
or the sun a face. Like Teletubbies. There's a baby out this bitch just
Oh God,
enjoying
It
their
was-
life.
Just a
it
baby
is
son.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'll never get some shows, bro.
I guess because like life is like what the universe revolves around. You know, could have been an analogy.
I'm out. I'll be trying to follow, but I'm out on that one.
Well, folks, how long we been
Choices,
recording
maybe
now?
it's the beginning of,
I'm gonna let y'all know we finna end the
That's
podcast
true.
a little early. I got
Maybe a new
somewhere
day
to
type
attend to. Gotta go pick the woman up from whack. So we're gonna end it off like that, man. Don't do drugs, first of all.
Don't join the gang.
A lot of things we learned on here today. Don't join the gang. Don't do any kind of drugs. Don't be talking to other dude's girl because he'll get 20 of his homeboys to come do it to you.
Don't fantasize about the R word, RP.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of close out on
Or the
that.
P word.
Yeah, or that one.
So with that being said, man, if you're a female out there and you allowed to be,
I don't
you
know.
allow
I
somebody,
can't co-sign.
you allow somebody to take advantage of you.
Mm.
We're gonna switch it up. You did what you shouldn't have. Damn. I don't even know how to say it. It's so fucked up. How do I say that?
I don't know. You shouldn't say it. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's
You
how-
did what you shouldn't do.
I don't know.
So let's try it. Come on.
I don't think we should try that one.
Let's switch it up.
Nah,
Now,
for
if
real.
you a coach and the girl is. No.
Oh my God, you done switched it up.
No, I'm bullshit.
If you was a coach and she allowed you,
No,
Ass
no,
nigga be
no.
in
That's
jail.
worse. Just stop. Oh no.
I don't know,
If
man.
you
got-
had a thought when you were older about something that didn't happen in the past, but nowadays it doesn't seem like such a bad idea, you did.
well, we're gonna reword it like this.
Okay.
If you a coach and that little young tenor was bad when she was in school, but now she's of age,
Here, take this.
and you finally got the GTD, get the draws, you did what you had to do.
Oh no, the glizzy.
Don't be scared to tap that ass, coach.
Be scared.
She wanted it.